What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be looking at the SH Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Kiva Emperor form. Now, this is a figure that I've been wanting to get my hands on since I found out about Kamen Rider SHF, and having it in my hands is very surreal because of how it feels, how it looks, the accessories it comes with. It's just a joy to have. So get right into like the aesthetics. So it's covered in this nice gold metallic paint and this nice red, and the gold is actually split into two shades. We have this more yellowy gold, and then right here a more orange. Don't know how well that's captured on camera, but in real life the distinction is actually really nice to look at. And for accessories, we have Kiva at the third, which can come off. Can open up his wings like this and open his mouth up for when you want to use your fusils. And as a little bonus, he also comes with Kiva at the fourth. Has the same kind of articulation. So you can use this with your SHF Kiva, the Shinkocchou Seihou version, to have, I guess, another version of Kiva from the show. And on the sides, you have the fusils. We have like Ixa, we have Garuru, Basha, and Doga in a nice clear instead of the black from Ixa. And then on this side, we have the Wake Up Fusil for when you want to do your finishers. We have the Doran Fusil and the Burun Fusil. On top of that, we also have the Wake Up Fusil for the Zanvat sword. Oh, these are incredibly tiny, so be careful with that. Oh, just so you guys can see the gimmick, just open up Kivat's mouth, place these into the little slot right there, and then just close. And now you can do your finishers or just summonings. Yeah, so let's just get this guy back on here. We also have the Zanvat sword. So like this, you can use it with the Shinkocchou Seihou Dark Kiva. I'm gonna look for that, but yeah, like this, you can use it with your Dark Kiva. They also have what I believe is this is the Zanvat bat. And right now we have it with its eyes open. And what I just noticed is that using the sword right here on his left eye, you have a little scar right there, which is actually really nice detail that I didn't see before. Then you also have a masked version with the fusil on the faceplate. And these faceplates are interchangeable, so if you wanted to have one or the other, you can. Now to attach it to the sword, you have the bottom jaw. You place it into the bottom jaw first, then once you hear a click, you have it on, and get your faceplate of choice, then put it on. You can move up and down just like in the show, and there are these two little tabs right there on each end that when you push it all the way down, you should be able to hear a click, and it's locked into place. Can't move. So yeah, we get into hands next. We have widespread action. We have open action hands. The Kiva kind of rockstar hands. We have a left and a right fusil holding hand, so getting your fusil and carefully putting it between the fingers, you can hold the fusil up And we have 2 weapon holding hands, as well as the fists on him. And just as an extra thing, there's I don't know if this was kind of accessory, but just to show it off, he has the Tatsula on his hand, on his wrist, I mean. And the detail on this thing is incredible. Even the inside where the kind of slot gimmick is painted up really nice. So we'll get into articulation now. So for the head movement, we have all the way up, down there, side to side, which is fantastic range. We have a shoulder pad that moves out like that. Get all the way up to there. Ball joint in the inner arm for a butterfly. We have bicep swivel. Double joint at the elbow. And hinge to a ball joint on the wrist. Now for the cape, it's made of a cloth material, so it can pose up to however you want it to move around. Just has to agree with me. Move around to whatever pose you want, however you want to flow in the wind. Then for the chest, we also have the breastplates can move around. They seem to be on a ball joint and hinges, but I'm assuming they're on a ball joint. Now be careful with this part, because these the abdominal areas are really close to each other. So when you bend forward, once you feel it stopping, stop there. You do not want to chip the paint right there, because this is a very expensive figure if you get on the secondhand market. You have all the way up to there for a forward crunch, and back to there for a back. We have side to side, nice rotation. For the legs, we have up to here and back. The thigh plate right here is made of a more rubbery material, so it can get out of the way for your kicks. You have a thigh swivel here, kick out to the side about there, knee bend about that much, and for your pivot, ankle pivot, you have about there, which doesn't seem like a lot. Let me see this foot. No, you got more. I guess this one's a lot stiffer for some reason on mine. Then you have back and front. I guess it has to do with this piece, because this one is a lot stiffer on this side, so it probably doesn't allow for the same amount of movement since it's stiffer. But yeah. So whatever pose you want to get this guy into, he does pose up nicely. So if you want to get him into kind of a pose where he's getting ready to tussle with somebody, and this is how it looks all posed up nicely. It's not the best pose, but it's one that came up with right now. But yeah, this dude just looks amazing. So get right into size comparisons. Now getting into size comparisons, we'll compare him to other Shinkocchou Seihou figures from his series. We have Ixa, and these guys look absolutely incredible next to each other. The knight sort of aesthetic coming from Ixa with the more vampire hunter, kingly aesthetic from Emperor just works really well. We have another one with Kamen Rider O's Eternity, or Tentador Eternity. We have the previous review, Kamen Rider 01. And to compare with more of a big body figure, we have Kamen Rider Psycho from Saber. And these guys just all look great together. Even the size difference from Psycho doesn't take away from the fact that people can be different sizes of height, so it would just fit well as a general rule. And we'll give my closing thoughts. To give my final thoughts, this is an amazing figure. If you can get your hands on it, get it. If you love Kiva and are interested in getting figures for the series, I highly recommend it. It can be on the more expensive side nowadays because this came out 2 years ago, around 2021, 2020. But if you get your hands on it, I highly recommend grabbing it. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking through the review, and see you guys next time. Bye.